Joining us now this morning is Shawn Harris. He's the Democratic candidate running for Greene's seat that will now be open in January. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, good morning, and thank you for reaching out to me, and I'm glad to be able to get on your show.
Yeah, curious to get your take, your reaction. Were you as surprised by this news as so many were?
No, I wasn't surprised. I knew, like everybody else, there's a major divorce going between Donald Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene. I wasn't expecting her last night to say that she was going to quit, but me and my team, we actually were planning for her at some point to drop out of the race and perhaps do something else. As y'all guys know, she's been talking about trying to run for governor or run for the Senate. But again, here in Northwest Georgia, the people are looking for something different, and I'm that guy.
What were the conversations between you and your team when this was announced yesterday?
You know, the reality of it is when it was announced, my brother was the first one to call me. He keeps up with everything political. And then the next thing you know, my phone just went crazy. And from there, we have been working all night putting things in place because we have actually been running now for more than 100 days against Marjorie. This is my second time running against her, and we have actually outraised her both of these two quarters. So we've got things in place, and we're ready to make a big difference here in Northwest Georgia for the people.
Marjorie Taylor Greene was, of course, a staunch ally of President Trump's. They've had a pretty public falling out, if you will, over the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. He has now called her a traitor. It's sort of showing some of that fracturing or some cracks, if you will, in the GOP, or at least in the MAGA party of it. How do you approach that? How do you try and make some ground there with this falling out?
Well, you know, we're sticking with the same plan that I had last time. The bottom line is for me to win in this ruby red district, we got outstanding people, but the way we're going to win it is with Democrats, independents, and common sense Republicans. And we did that in the last election where 135,000 people voted for me. And now with this split that's actually happening between Marjorie Taylor Greene and Donald Trump, I believe more people are going to come over to me because they're actually looking for a leader that's going to get things done. But on top of that, they look for a leader that's going to stop all the chaos and be an adult in the room and get things done for us here in our district.
How do you bridge that divide, though?
The way I've been bridging that divide, I actually go to every zip code here. I go to every little small town. I talk to everyone. And at the end of the day, if you came right here to Rockmart, Georgia, where I live, when I walk in Walmart, people stop me and say, "Hey, Shawn, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Your cows look outstanding." I'm just a regular guy. Yes, I did many years in the military, and yes, I was retired brigadier general. But at the end of the day, I'm just another citizen here in Northwest Georgia that want to make things better for everybody here in Northwest Georgia.
I'm curious, too. Every election, Marjorie Taylor Greene has won by a smaller and smaller margin. In 2020, she won by nearly 50 points. Last year, she only won by 29. What kind of changes are you seeing where you live?
Well, the major changes that we're seeing is at the end of the day, as you notice, Marjorie changed her tune. She started talking about affordable housing. She started talking about access to health care. These are the things that I have been talking about. And she finally listened to her daughter a few weeks ago and said health care is too much. When that happened, that's when that major split happened between her and Donald Trump. And you have even heard Donald Trump mention the word affordability. So at the end of the day, what is happening here in the district? We are hurting, and people are looking for a leader that's going to be able to go to D.C., stay focused on us, and bring home results. And that's me, ma'am.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.